Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Seasons Pets Edition. I'm Llandros, and of course we got everybody back to bed. Emmanuel's sleeping. I'm not sure how Spring is doing. Spring's actually out here sleeping, and so is Grace. And so what we're going to do is gonna let them get a good night's sleep. We'll come back in and get going with them and see what we got to do for them for the day. Be back in just 1 second. Alright, well, it looks like Spring is the one that got up first, so he's actually going over here. He just needed exercise, so he's doing what he's going to do, and that's fine. I'm going to let him just continue. Grace, she's actually up, and I believe she's going to eat. No, she needs to be fed, that's right. So she's fine for right now, but once he actually gets finished, and I've got him, he's going to be sleeping for a while. He's going to come out here, and I need to go ahead and, oh, she's going to let her out? Can she not get out on her own? That's really sad. Okay, well, that's fine. Go ahead and let her out, and let me go ahead and speed Emmanuel up because I kind of thought he was going to be done. Of course not. Okay, we got location merchants getting up there. Lots of things happening, but nothing but him sleeping. Okay, I should get him a better bed because this thing, I don't think it gets him very good sleep quality. Is basically, I think it's one of the cheaper ones. I mean, I like it. I like the look of the bed and everything. It fits the whole theme, but it doesn't do the best job for him. And if he's going to be in the bed all the time, that's not going to help. I do have him going over there to get something to eat. He's going to actually make his own breakfast. So lots of little errors here, which I don't like. I hate when I see it, but then of course it makes me realize that he is doing something. Okay, Spring, you're over here playing with the ball, which isn't really going to help you. But what we could do is get you to go over and get something to eat. So tell you what, why don't you go in here? This building has plenty of hay. At least I think it does. It should. Oh wait, no it doesn't. You're out of hay? Okay, you go eat this hay. I do need to get some more hay and have it scattered. I think Emmanuel can scatter this one for you, though. Yeah. So when you get done, eventually you're going to scatter this hay. Actually, no, you need to feed her. So I think you need to feed Grace. Because poor Grace, she desperately needs to do this to get something. Yeah, she's hungry. Can you eat anything? You can't do anything on your own, can you? Yeah, you can. No, I thought it said eat. Why don't you exit? Can you exit? Yeah, go out of here then. You don't have to be stuck in this thing. You can go over here if you want. Poor thing is hungry. Come on down here and feed this thing. Feed this baby. Go ahead and bottle feed her. Yeah, they're going to come take her away if you don't get over here and do something. She's already gone into orange. Oh man, I should have probably let... Well, you know, both of you were starving, but I probably should have had you just do something like, oh, cereal or something like that. You're actually eating, you're fine, and that's good. Alright, well, while they're getting this done, and let me go ahead and, you know, I'll just keep flipping back and forth making sure they're okay. I'm going to go ahead and give a little update to this LP. Now, as some of you have been watching, if you're keeping up with all my LPs, this will not come as any big surprise, but I've been actually looking at closing out a few of my LPs in the next couple of episodes. The reason is, a lot of them, I've basically achieved everything I wanted to achieve, or I've gotten lifetime wishes covered, or it's just basically time for the story to end and move on to either something different or something that I really wanted to cover. So this is one of the LPs that I was actually planning to continue a little bit further, but the problem is, last episode he got this lifetime wish, which he really shouldn't have. I don't know why. Maybe it's the value of the horses is added to it, but I'm not quite sure why he did that. Anyway, because of that, it kind of gives me very little purpose except to just train animals, get married, have babies, and just continue doing the same old, same old. And it's not like we're really working towards anything anymore. So what I thought I would do is I would go ahead and we'll end this LP along with the others, and it'll end up not on this episode, it'll be the next one. So this will be the first of the final 2 episodes. And so Pets will wrap up with episode 45, and we'll just put everything here to rest and let these guys just go away. Finish up. I've really enjoyed them. I'm going to be sad to see them go, especially now with the horses. I've had a lot of fun with it. But I think what I will do is in a future LP that I'm planning, now I know what to do with horses somewhat, and I can continue it and try to get a little bit better at it. So that's the plan. So this will be one of the last few episodes, and then of course once we do that, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I have multiple stories going at all the times, so I'm definitely going to be replacing it with something. So I've got a couple of things in mind, and I'll have them start up pretty soon once we get going, once we get this wrapped up. All right, we're going to go ahead and check if there's any gifts over here. And what I need to do is I'm going to send Spring back over to the horse ranch because we've got the we got the equestrian challenge coming up pretty soon. And I want him to get in there and at least make a little bit more money. I mean, it's not like we really have to since we're no longer pushing for that. But I would like to get that done. Okay, now that she's fine, Emmanuel, you should be good. Go ahead and get these gifts because I know he's got like 3 or 4 different gifts in there that you guys have been sending out for him. I do believe I can send gifts back, or I think I can because it said I could do it in one of the last LPs I was playing and I didn't have enough time. But I think I've played long enough that I should be able to send some stuff back. I hope. Okay, going on down. Okay, this is Aurora Skies. Okay, that one doesn't have anything. I'm just looking for the ones that were definitely... See, I just played University today. All right, it didn't show up. Ambitions, I'm not getting to that today. Haunted Asylum, I'm hoping to get to tonight. Okay, I am trying to get there. Where's the ones for Emmanuel? Here we go. This is from Have a Green Day SC. Here's a gift for Emmanuel and Spring and Pets. Do you think Emmanuel will ever marry? I know he's a loner, but I was just curious. To be honest with you, yes, he was going to get married. All right, we got the permapalm, and I think I can send it back. No, 15 minutes. Oh, I'll forget. I will forget to go back and check the gifts. But you know what? Let me go ahead and see. Did you send me another one? No. Yes, you did. And it's for pets. So let me just go ahead. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to try to remember to come back in 15 minutes. All right, Emmanuel, let's get you back over here. You go to the horse grounds as well. We'll check on Spring. Anyway, yes, if this LP would have been continuing on, my goal was to actually go ahead. I wasn't going to actually have him get married until he had become an adult. That was my plan, was to let him just go ahead, spend his young adult days doing nothing more than training horses and doing this kind of stuff. And then eventually I would, okay, yes, we want to go to the party. Which, no, probably not, but I mean, it's probably going to be just as sad as the last one. But then what I was going to do is once he actually had trained enough horses and got his lifetime wish, then I would actually start working on getting him somebody to marry. And I could do that now. I could go ahead and push it because this little girl right here, I'd like to know who she is, and I think we might want to go ahead and we could actually invite her out. Let's invite her out now. Let's just see if she'll come over here. She might not. We'll just actually take a look. If we like her, then you never know. And he's got a friendship elixir, so he can at least bump the relationship up, I believe. Sure, she's on her way. Let's see. Where is the friendship one? Because somebody did send him one, I believe. I believe they did. Oh, maybe not. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Gotta love that. Yeah. No, wait. Maybe down here. Yeah, he's got one. So we'll just take a look and see. We'll see what she's got to say. And who's this? Is this her? I don't know. Who is this guy? Jonathan Marshall? Megan Marshall? All right. That's not her, is it? Is that Aubrey? Is that the woman that we just invited out? No, we invited Christy West. We're waiting on her to show up. And I don't think he's... Let's see. I mean, let's just take a look at her anyway. Okay, she's kind of pretty. I'd have to change up the hair and the suit, but, you know, she is kind of pretty. But I do want to take a look at Christy in just a moment. Once we find her, she should be showing up any second. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at her a little closer. I can't really tell if she is a young adult or an adult, but I'm thinking she's young adult. Where's this woman that's supposed to be coming out on our date? Is that her? I don't think so. No, that's not her. Alright, so I guess we don't have one. And Spring, are you still practicing? No, you're not practicing. Oh, you're finished up. You did what you needed to do. That's fine. I guess this woman's not going to come. So we'll get the horse to come on over here. Sometimes they do that. They tell you they're coming and then they don't show up. And it's frustrating. But if that's the case, so what? Unless I clicked on the wrong person, and you know that can happen easily. Now look, that horse looks a little crazy. I mean, look at that. It's like this and then this. That does not look natural. Am I starving this poor horse? Does he need to eat? Because something is really, really wrong with him. There we go. Looking a little bit better, but no, not really. That looks terrible. See, that looks okay, or somewhat better. But, all right. So go ahead and get on this horse, and then, of course, we need to go and do racing, advanced cross country. But what does Spring want to do? He wants to do advanced racing. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Get on that horse. Stop. Okay. Sorry, I got hung up on something. Maybe we can meet up again soon. Well, you know what? You just could have ended up getting married pretty quick. You little I don't know. That will never cease to make me laugh. I hate to say it. All right, get that thing up there because we've already lost over an hour for you guys wasting this time. All right, go ahead and enter into Racing Competition Advanced and do 2 of them. Oh, I don't want to watch it. We want to enter it. Okay, wait a minute. We're going with you. And there's just a random cat running across by the old lady or old man with that crazy hair. Darren, somebody needs to actually take you to the side and let you know that those times and those days have passed. So that's all right. You wear it and wear it proud. Go ahead and get in there. Let's get this thing won. How many does he have to do? I think he's got to win 3 more. If I'm not mistaken, he does. I don't know. Should have said it. Yeah, he's got to win 4 more. Okay. All right, so doing the same thing. I'm going to keep my same strategy for the Davis Derby because it seems to work pretty well. We will steady pace it until we get towards the end, and then we'll just push it up, which there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it works, it works. Start the race. Let's go. We're ready to win. Am I being a little overconfident? Well, hey, with good reason. We're jumped up to 3rd place right off the bat, so you can't beat that. Well, you could if you actually jumped to 1st, but that's all right. He's getting there. Keep on going. Again, I always look for names. Hey, he's in 1st place. Don't see any that I know. That's okay. You can just keep on doing this. I'm going to speed him up for right now. Get him going a little bit faster. Yeah, there's a party going on, but I don't know that we're going to go. Okay, look at that. We got a new picture over here, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Go for broke. So, yeah, this is a different picture than what we had before, or maybe it's just blacked out, and that's why it looks different. But it's kind of strange. All right, looks like we're winning this one just like I had hoped. $1,400 for that. All right, so we got 1st place in the Davis Derby. Let's do another one. And if that party's still going on, we'll go again. It's at 8:14, right? All right, yeah, we might be able to go. We could even take our horse. I don't know. Don't know for sure. All right, let's get in there and let's do this again. Same strategy. I'm sure there's a reason to do the take chances. Maybe that's what you do when you don't really have the skill and you want to just do it in the beginning. But so far, this seems to work for me, and I'm not going to change it until I know for sure. All right, this is the running of the Aldrich Million. All right, go ahead and do it. Can we make $1 million off of this? Emmanuel had better be ready because the race starts soon. All right, well, we know that. We entered it because we won it. Let's see how fast he jumps up. Watch this. Oh, no, he's 3rd place already. So, yeah, he's definitely getting a reputation as being a strong contender for all of them. Now, I think the international ones, of course, are the cross-country ones. Those are the ones that are the big ones. And once he does a couple more of these, I really want him to start doing those as well because I think that's where you're going to get more money. So after you level these guys up, you can really make good money. But I think it works out. It worked out much better for me having Emmanuel. Let me speed this up. Why am I wasting time? Having Emmanuel learn the riding skill while he was still in high school, that was probably the smartest thing that we did for him. All right, go ahead before they all jump around you. Go for broke, and let's get this thing covered. All right, when you're done, I will take you over to the party. All right, so we got another $1,400 for that. That's perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and attend the party. I think he will. Yeah, he'll go. I don't know if he'll go with Spring or not. I hope he doesn't, but if he does, that's fine. Actually, it wouldn't be bad if he did. He could actually ride him, and that would build up the racing skill at least. Yeah, something was weird about the way that horse's body looks. I don't know if that's natural, if that's the way it's supposed to be, but I mean, I know horses have, kind of a strange shape under there anyway, but it just seemed like not be that much. It seemed to be more of a curve, not that much of a block. Where are we going? Are we going to get something to drink? Oh, he's going to do the salt lick. All right, well, you go ahead and do that, and let's see, what else do you need for your needs? Yeah, you need to go home. So tell you what, Emmanuel, let's go ahead and dismount real quick. And then I'm going to send you over to the party and see if it's still going on. Don't think it is. Yeah, it is. But like I said, last time we were there, and before we actually go over there, let me just do something real quick. No, I don't think I can. I think it'll cut everybody out, so let's not do that. What really bothered me was that the babies that are supposed to be there, they're not there. And I know that they've got them. I know that Diego has he has a kid. Let's go in here and look, and you can see, yeah, he's got this one who's, I don't know what's happening to him. Now, I guess if I really wanted him to age up or actually to be there, who is this? Oh, that's Nicole. What's her name's daughter? Okay. So that is his half-sister. I mean, I could always move him back into the household, and I thought about doing that for the very final episode, is just bringing the whole house back together one last time. Don't really know that I want to, but we could, and just kind of say, have one last time with them, or one last episode with everybody. So we might do it. What I'd probably do then is just merge the house. I wouldn't actually have to go and try to invite them to move in, but I wouldn't come here. I'd actually make them come over to us. Which would be sad because there's a lot of the stuff that I would like for us to bring. But who is this? Oh, Fallon aged up. Hang on, guys. All right, so Fallon has become an elder. I knew it was going to happen, but all right. And she's walking with a cane. That's kind of sad. Who is this? Sophia? All right. Yeah, we started with these guys, and they're getting old. They'd be at that point where they're going to actually pass on pretty soon. All right, I'm looking for the babies. So I guess for the fact that they don't have a crib, there's supposed to be 2 kids in here, and I don't ever see them. Who's this lady? Harmony Hood, Marcy. Oh, look, Zach has aged up too, hasn't he? Oh yeah, good old Zach is. He's getting old, and he's going right to bed. Oh man, and he looked mean as a kid. He looks even meaner as an adult or as an elder. So, yeah, they're supposed to have a kid. I don't know where their kid is. I don't know if the social worker came and took them away. It's possible. Let's see. Diego is still young. So Diego, you're actually gonna outlive them all. At least I think you will. Still looks the same. That's kind of sad. But no, I don't know where the babies are, and this is the reason why I don't. Let me go ahead and turn them back on. This is the reason that I normally don't move my my families out, because unless you're using a mod for story progression, you never know what happens. The babies just kind of disappear, or the families just go and sit in the house and die. And so, to me, it's like I wasn't going to risk it. I would rather go ahead and, go ahead and go skinny dip. Yeah, your dad's here. It doesn't matter. You're not too proud. You'll go in there and do it. Probably not. It doesn't look like you will. He's stuck. He's thinking about it. He's like, do I really want to do that? Do you really going to make me go and do that with all these people? Oh, no, there's actually people there. All right, well, that's fine. Tell you what. Somebody will get out. Yeah, whoever that is getting out. Come on, Manuel. You going to come out here and do this finally? All right, well, it looks like now everybody's leaving, so that's okay. At least you can go over here and you can get into your hot tub that you used to have. React to Skinny Dipper. That's all right. You're going to be a Skinny Dipper in just a minute, so you go right on ahead. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, you're going to Skinny Dip with this, I think it's an older lady. Is that Fallon? No, that's Marcy Thorne. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, they're all having a good time. Okay, Emmanuel, thanks for coming to the party. Well, your dad's very impressed. He's very proud of you. He's going to join you. That is it's just a little bit different. Okay, crossed a line here, but that's okay. He's always been a little bit inappropriate. All right, so anyway, yeah, I like this house. I thought this was a really nice house. Unfortunately, it just was not a really good one for the horse. Although we could have done it, but it just really didn't fit for a horse. For other animals, sure, but not for ours. This was all just crazy. I thought that was just insane when we did it, but it's still funny. All right, you stay out here talking to your dad, and you guys should be able to actually build your relationship a little bit. Just go ahead and chat and ask him about his day. All right, let's see. What else can you do? Compliment his house, which is used to be yours. You can actually chat some more. Let's see. Enthuse about exercise because you know he likes that. And then what else can we do? You could gossip. I don't know if he likes that. You share a secret. And then ask him about his day again. Maybe it's changed. You never know. Alright, it is getting kind of late, but that's okay. What do you want to do? You want to buy a hot tub? Oh, we could. I don't think we have enough money for it yet because I want to get you a decent one. I mean, this is usually the one I get because it's the cheapest, or it's one of the cheapest. I think there is a couple, one or two more that's actually a little bit cheaper, but that's alright. And I was going to change out his hair, but I've kept it this way ever since he became a young adult. I was going to change it out when he became an adult. And his age, he's got another 9 days until he ages up. That's when I was going to turn his attention towards finding a wife, getting married, and doing the whole bringing in the next generation. But then I also thought I could actually have him adopt, and that way he would just have a child. So I thought either way would be fun. It's fun getting to know you. Well, you know, it's good that you get to know your dad before he leaves, and so that would be fine. But yeah, I think if we did move the whole household in, and when we get out of here, I'm going to actually do something and just see if they actually still do have the kids. But I guess what we ought to do is go ahead and go on home because it's getting kind of late. Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So why don't you get out of here? Let poor Diego go ahead and get back to sleep or do what he wants to do. You want a pillow fight with him? Yeah, you could, but that's all right. You're not going to do it. Okay, you went skinny dipping with your dad, so, you know, come on. You did something a little bit odd, but, you know, that's fine. Go do what you're going to do. When there was a whole bunch of other people there, it was probably not as uncomfortable, but that was just a little bit different. But that's fine. That's fine. You can do what you want. Okay, get off the lot so I can actually do this real quick. Okay, he should be getting out of there. Okay, let me go into Edit Town real quick. Now, if we look at this real quick, I just want to make sure because here's the house. If we were to actually split them up. Okay, see, they don't have kids. I don't know where the kids are. Apparently the kids got taken by social workers, so they don't have any children. And that's really sad. That's why I do not like to move my families out. So my family's like my Generations LP. Yeah, there's 8 people there, but there will still be 8 people there even when I end because I'm not gonna run the risk of them being lost. And so we just lost 2 people because they both had kids, and it's really bizarre. I know it's just something that the game does that, so you just kind of have to deal with it. All right, you're kind of hungry, but you know what? You're not that hungry. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go on to bed because you can get up in the morning and take care of all that. You do have, I think, an invigorating elixir, so if you really didn't want to sleep all night, you wouldn't have to. I think you've got one. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think, or maybe we used it already. To be honest with you, that could have happened. Yeah, I don't think. What happened to our friendship elixir? Was it down at the bottom and I just missed it? Yeah, I did. It was right there. All right, so let me go check on the horses. Spring's sleeping. Spring, why do you have an elixir? Oh, because I collected gifts on your behalf. That's too funny. All right, I'll be back in just a second when they're up and ready. It looks like they're already up and ready. Who is? It's Grace. Well, Grace, you need to eat. And of course, Emmanuel, I'm not going to make Grace suffer. So you're going to get up. And yeah, you're not going to be too happy to have to come down here and do this right now. But you're going to go ahead and bottle feed the horse. Now, as far as her age, she's aging up today. So this will be fine. There's no birthday cake or anything, so you just kind of have to wait for the system to do it. But it'll be good because now she'll be able to feed herself. And I do need to make sure we have more food. I don't think there's a whole lot of food here for... Let's see. He could eat hay there. There's not a whole lot of food over here either for him, though. Or maybe there is. Nope, see, there's no food. He's done with that. So let's go into Build Buy real quick because I do want to make sure I get this taken care of. And I'm going to look under Pets. Pet Essentials. We want stuff for horses. We're going to need some hay. Now, I could go with this one. This is 350. Would it fit in here? Yeah, but then he couldn't get in there. Let's see, I could put it out here. Let's just put it there on the side. And then I want to go ahead and go with a couple of these. Okay. That should be enough. That should be more than enough, actually. But unfortunately, the horse can't do anything with it, so you're going to have to actually scatter it. So go over here and scatter this hay, and I wonder if you can scatter this one. Yeah, you can scatter some hay here. So that way, at least they'll both have it, because you know both horses are going to need it. Okay, let me just lock in on him because it's too... Alright, there you go. Okay, Spring, you need to go to the bathroom, buddy. But you're still sleeping, so let me go ahead and let you sleep a little bit longer. While Emmanuel gets that done, you should pee. So go ahead and pee when you get up. Oh, I didn't mean to wake you up. But you know what, that's fine. You need to go over and eat something as well. And he just scattered that hay for you. So go eat. And Emmanuel, you're going to scatter some of this. Yeah, you need to go back to bed. But I'm going to let you eat something that's in this kitchen. Go eat something quick. Oh, you don't have anything because we didn't put it away, did we? Oh, I keep doing that in all of my LPs. Like, oh mate, no, we did put it away. Alright, I guess we did. Or maybe we just had it, we didn't actually serve it. So that's something I do too, which I kind of forget. You know, I'm not going to do this. We're going to actually get rid of this bed. Looking at beds, let's go for something decent because he is desperate. He's not going to sleep all day. Let's see, we've got 24,000. Ah, stop moving. Okay. The best one that I have found is this late night bed over here. I think it's in here. It's this one right here. It's $4,000, but it gives him pretty much everything he needs. Energy of 10. Now this one's actually not bad either. It's also energy of 10. Oh, we could go with this one, but that one's too much money. It's $8,000 for the super sleeper. He sleeps really quick, but I'm not going to use that one. 4,000. 4,500. Basically, they do the same thing, don't they? Now, this one's a little bit better. So let's go ahead and take this one out and slide it around. I just want to lock it in somewhere. Just find a place for it. I don't care where. All right, put it out there. And then I'm going to take this pattern off this bed. I really don't want the whole thing. I just want the bedspread. Hopefully that'll work. If it'll change over. Come on. It's taking its time to think. This always happens for me in Creative Sim. It takes forever for it to actually figure out what it wants to do or what it's supposed to do. So there we go. Yes, that's what I want to do. Go ahead and say yes to that. And I know that the theme, or it doesn't look the same. I could have put the wood on there as well. It probably would look a little bit better. Alright, come on. I know this takes forever. It doesn't look as good as that one, but at least the sleep quality will be a lot better, and he won't have to sleep all day long. He'll still sleep quite a bit, but not all day. Alright, let's go ahead and turn that over here. And, you know, it's awful. I'm going to have to do the other one too. I don't want to have to do the other one. Oh, why does it have to be so slow? Maybe this will go faster. Oh, good, it did. Alright. Yeah, my OCD won't let me actually just leave it. The little white part, I don't care about. That one doesn't bother me one bit. Actually, it does, but we'll just put it in there. We'll just cover it all up so it doesn't actually stand out, since it seems to be going fast. Actually didn't do anything, did it? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's just say yes. Now we're going to take this bed, and we are going to get rid of it. And Emmanuel, you can come out here in the front yard and sleep if you want. You get all the attention of the neighbors. Now, I have a bad habit of trying to eyeball this, and I always put the bed and it doesn't match, it doesn't line up. Oh, look at what I did. That's what I did. Alright, well, you got wood colored sheets, so you can do that if you want, but I'm not going to do that to you. Alright, let's just go ahead and go over here, and it needs to be fabric, so that is too funny. Alright, go up to fabric. I don't really care. We'll just go with this one right here. Okay, and it should just be a little bit wider than that. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that is too funny. Alright, we're done. Okay, Emmanuel, when you get finished, you're going to eat, and then I'm going to send you over here. You can go to bed. You got yourself a nice bed. Spring, you're okay, but you actually need to get something to drink in just a minute. So once you finish eating, We'll get you over here for this, and you can drink. What about Grace? Grace, you're actually pretty good. Can you go to the bathroom yet, though? No. You need some social interaction, but you're just going to have fun doing whatever you want to do. You want a new toy or some attention? Well, she's going to get attention. That's basically all I'm going to do. What is that? A light? I think it is. That's really strange. Okay. Alright, I'm going to follow her for a minute because she's the only one moving around. And he actually should be... Wow, I don't know if he's going to get if he's going to be worth anything today or not. But being that... Oh, man, is she that... What's wrong with you? Panicked from being random. Well, who startled her? What in the world happened to you? Is it the fire? Is that what did it for you? It didn't tell me, did it? No, it just... Okay, somebody should calm her down a lot, or down a bit. Okay, well, can you do it? Can you be friendly and socialize? Be friendly and sniff. Friendly and nuzzle, maybe? No, don't want to do that. Alright, go ahead and friendly socialize again. Is that what I just had? No, that's not what I did. And then you can play horseplay. And you can play chase. That'll keep you guys busy for a little bit, and both of you will work on your social, while poor Emmanuel gets up here and gets some much needed rest in this bed that it doesn't look as bad as I thought. It actually kind of matches. It's fine. The wood is good. Wood is good. The wood actually goes along with it. So yeah, these little lights on the side, that's what actually stands out. So if I could get rid of that, it would be okay, but you can't. So that's part of the theme. Alright, so he's got 45 minutes of this, or she's got 45 minutes of this, and then she'll be fine. I'm not going to worry too much about her. Let me just go ahead and speed them up for a little bit. I really ought to speed Emmanuel up because he's the one that's going to be doing this all day. I'm not going to let him sleep all day because otherwise then he'll be on this pattern. I don't want him to do that. So probably for about another couple of hours. Get him up when he's about halfway up for his energy. And he's getting there. Well, that's about halfway. Is that about... I really want a little bit more. Alright, that's good. Oh, that's fine. Oh, why do I keep doing it? Go ahead and get up, and I want you to go outside. Let's see. The horses are fine. Let's see. Why don't you go ahead and get your bladder taken care of, because I think you're fine on food. Use that, and then I'm going to have you go get on with Spring. You can go ahead and show him some affection. Feed produce of an apple. Spring, where are you going? And then you're going to go ahead and whisper to him, and you need to reinforce this praise for being playful, and then you can mount the horse, and we're going to go training. Okay, and do it all quickly. We got things to do. Now, Grace, on the other hand, you're just kind of on your own until you age up. I'm not going to do anything with you until that time, which will be tomorrow. So tomorrow you're going to start your whole training, and we'll see what we can get for you. She's so little. Anyway, and that'll be fine because Emmanuel doesn't need the training, but Spring needs a little bit more. Not that much though. I don't think he really needs. Let's see. Yeah, he needs more in jumping than he does in racing. So racing we could actually level up tonight, and then we could start working on jumping as well. All right, come on, Emmanuel. Go ahead and do what you got to do. I think what we're going to do is instead of actually going to the training grounds, we're going to do some running around town. So go ahead and get up here on the horse. Yeah, I was going to call that girl again, but I decided not to. So you go ahead, get the horse, get the saddle on there. And then once you're up, I'm going to get you going. All right, let me go ahead and pause for a minute. All right, the furthest point is if we go all the way up here, kind of by his mother's old house. So let's go ahead, and I want you to go here with Spring. And we'll go click back on you guys, and this will be fine. Now, Spring is the one who I need to click on, and I need you to... What are you doing? Are you okay? He's actually getting the skill, I think. I thought we were going to get the option to gallop, but apparently not. But as long as he's got that little blue thing in front of him, he's learning that he's getting that skill, which is fine. But I wanted to actually do this so we could actually see... we can see Appaloosa Plains. It's beautiful. It's summertime, so you can't beat it. Now, of course, we haven't looked back on this side either, but you can see the headlight or the lights over there. That's the festival lot, which we haven't been going to the festival very much. But I like Appaloosa Plains. It's pretty. You can kind of see the river, how it's... I wish it was a beach. I wish they had a nicer beach than what they've got. But overall, it's not too bad. Now, of course, there's a lot of places in town that we've looked at, and I tried to point them out a couple of times where it had places where you could bring your horse and let them drink. So we're just going to let him run around for a while, and there's a couple of places I do want to go to. A couple of things I really wanted to do in this LP, and I didn't get to do them, but you know, my main thing was not to do every single thing in pets. I just wanted to kind of, you know, show a little bit of it off, and you know, do some things, experience as much of it as I could. But if you don't have it, I actually have gotten to where I like this LP, or not this LP, but I like this expansion pack quite a bit. So enough so that I'd like to play with horses again, even in other towns. But that just means I'm going to have to worry about having the equestrian center and the training grounds. Now I realize that the training grounds are very important. So we're going to go ahead and go here again with Emmanuel. He's probably going to get tired and want to throw him off, but that's okay. My main thing is let's just let him race a little bit, let it get the skill point up. That's just pretty. It's really, really pretty. And that's our old house way over there, which it was a nice house. Oh, are you done? No, you're not done. I hate that phone. I really, really hate it. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. But I think that's our old house, or that's Diego's house over there. All right, where are you guys at? I think we're done. I think he's gonna... Nope. I keep thinking it's done, and he's not. He scares me thinking that he's gonna knock us off, because he did that first night. Okay, I love these flags right up here. It's just so different. Okay. Yeah, I think when I start my new LPs, if I can remember, I'm going to turn Supernaturals off, because I don't think any of them are going to require it. Okay, are we done? Is he going to get dismounted? Oh, no. Okay. Dismount. Why'd you do that? Okay, go ahead and feed him some produce. He'll like that. And then clean his hooves. We got to get over there to the equestrian center pretty quick, too. Alright, and then go ahead and let's see, let's rub his neck. And when you get done with that, it's going to be time for us to go on over. So let's go ahead and tell him that he needs to come here. And hopefully he'll get on the horse and ride. Now, we didn't level up a skill, but I'm sure he got pretty close. At least I think he did. What is this over here? Oh, it's a junkyard. I was going to say, that's kind of strange. Okay, now Spring, you got close. You're so close to maxing out racing that we should have been able to do it, but I guess you got too tired. You could probably do it on your own, though. Yeah, I could probably take you over to the training grounds and let you race on your own, and you'd be okay. Or even at home, because I think you can practice that at home. All right, you guys need to get going. All right, well then tell you what, this is what we're going to do. If you don't want to do it that way, there's always an alternative. Let's do it this way. Emmanuel, you're going to go here on your own. You're going to get here pretty quick. And Spring, if you're going to do this, oh wow, you're going to go across that way? Go ahead and gallop, and then maybe you'll... No, you probably won't. You won't get anything. Oh, that's really cool. You can just go around this way instead. I guess I should have actually done that instead. So you can just run across the ground. I should have figured that because they run across the ground all the time anyway. Now, this was that house that was really nice, but we haven't gone over there in a long time, because I think that guy died. You just hit our horse. Didn't even stop and say, hey, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Emmanuel's like, yeah, I got here before you. Go ahead and mount the horse. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not time yet. Is he going to let him do it? Probably not. Now, we just need to do one of the advanced racings, and then we can go ahead and jump into the other ones. You and that little horse dance. That's what it is. It's the horse dance. He's all excited, going to get on the horse. All right. Please let him get on there so we can get this done. Are you going to refuse? You better not. It's the whole point we brought you down here for. Alright, go ahead and enter this thing, do another racing advance, and then I want you to enter cross country. You could probably do, I guess we should probably do beginner. Let's go intermediate. Let's just take a risk. I mean, we may not do really well on it. You want to win an advanced one? I'd like to. I would like to, but I don't know that he's going to do well on that. And you want to master the racing skill? Maybe you'll do it here. I don't know. Okay, it's a massive crowd here for the Riddle Cup. Alright. Let's get going and show me that you're going to win. Because this will at least knock 2 lifetime wishes out for both of you. Alright, let's go ahead and speed you guys up through this. You jumped on up. Yeah, just keep it there and you should have no problem doing this. See, and it was funny because not too long ago, oh, it's not a new picture, it's just blacked out. Not too long ago, we couldn't do the advance. We kept losing it all the time. Alright, I know it's my timer, but I want to go through these 2 races before we actually end, and then I'll see how he does. Okay, so we got 1,400 for that. Now we're going to see what we get when we do the cross-country one. And you know what, I should have actually just taken a risk and done the advanced one. It's too late. Too late, so I can't do it. So we're already locked into what we're doing, so that's alright. We'll take the risk, we'll do the intermediate and see how we do. If he does it, great. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter either way. He'll just get the experience. Now, didn't that actually lock? Oh yeah, that took care of those 2 wishes, but I didn't hear the music. You want to win 5 advanced racing competitions? Oh man, you just did, didn't you? I thought you did. Maybe you just did 4. Okay, you've done 4 of them. That's fine. Alright, so tomorrow we got to do another advanced racing one. But that's okay. He's tired. He's not going to be able to level up that skill. I wish he could, but I don't think he can. He's going to be too exhausted to go do anything. Alright, he's got 20 hours of that good moodlet. That's pretty cool. I've never looked at it. Okay, you're at a steady pace. This is not good. This is probably when I should start taking risks. But I'm not. I'm going to stick with my strategy and see if it pays off. Oh, wait a minute. I know you're going. I know. We want to come back over and see it, but we need to actually do this race first. I hate that. 2 major things at the same time. You can't do that. Alright, this is not looking good, so take a risk. And let's just see what happens. Looks like he did bump to 9th. I think that's going to be about as far as... We're not going to get very far on this one. I really don't think we are. Yeah, I think you really have to start with beginner and kind of build that up, because we're not doing so good. We'll still try to go for broke at the end and see if we can get it. I mean, he's moving up a little bit, but not much. I'm so used to him jumping up to the top, and it's like, come on, you can do it. But no, he's not going to get there. Yeah, this is not looking good. If I speed him up, okay, we're up to 6th. Go ahead and go for broke. I mean, I know it's a little early, but I don't think we're going to make it. Alright, nope. 5th place, got 400. That's alright. We didn't do so hot in that one, but I do want to go over and take a look at Grace real quick. So Grace, how did you turn out? You're eating over here. I can't really see you. I know you're hungry, but let's go over here for just a minute because we want to take a look at you. And it's kind of hard to look at you with a pole sticking right through you. I mean, that was wrong. Okay, so he did level up to level 10 of racing. So he's got all these things done. Let me see. Hang on a second. His gallop is now blazingly fast. Who needs a car when you have this horse? Thanks to all those long hours, it puts him up there with the greatest racehorses of all time. Okay, that's good. Now we'll have to look at his his skill challenge thing, so we can actually just see what else we can work on. This is kind of strange because they almost look identical, but of course she's got all these different spots and whatnot. She's pretty. It's a pretty horse. Alright, so we'll work on Grace and we'll get her leveled up. We still have a couple of things for Spring with his jumping skill, but other than that, that's not too bad. You guys ought to come on over here. Go with the manual. Let me go click on you, make sure you do it. I think you guys will. Yeah, go ahead and head on home. Uh-oh. Somebody died. Where is it? Where's the death? Is it on this lot? Or is it on our lot? I can't tell. Oh no, it's right here. Is that little cat? Oh, that little cat that we saw running around? That's really sad. Who is this cat? Or no, it's a dog. Maria Lionheart. No, it's a cat. It is a cat. Oh, that's sad. I don't ever like seeing them die. I don't. Alright, you guys go ahead and go home. Go home. You don't know the horse. Or the cat. You don't know the cat. Go home. It's sweet. Is this his owner? No. That's just sad. Bye-bye, little kitty that we didn't know. And see, that's the thing. Our little dog that we left, I know that the dog died and we missed the whole thing. And I was kind of glad I didn't want to see it. So, because I like that dog. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. When we come back, we will work on Grace a little bit. And it'll be our very final episode for pets. And then it'll be time for us to move ahead and go on for other things. Let me go ahead and let him get something to eat real quick. I'm not going to do too much. Let's just do some cereal. And then I'll get him up to bed. Because he's going to pass out on me. Get on up here and then go use your really nice bed and get a decent night's sleep. It's only 11 o'clock, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm sure Spring's going to take care of what he needs to do. He just needs to sleep. And Grace, looks like Grace is actually okay. She's doing pretty good for herself. Alright guys, and of course this house is filthy. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, you never clean up. That tends to happen. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you here one last time for our final episode. Talk to you later.